Turning now to the Biden presidency, President Biden will mark 100 days in office this week with an address to a joint session of Congress on Wednesday. The usually packed chamber will be sparse and socially distanced, but the COVID protocols won't stop the president from trying to lay out his vision for America's future. CBS 4's Christina Ruffini has the details from D.C.
When it comes to President Biden's handling of the coronavirus,
200 million shots in 100 days. In under 100 days, actually. It's an incredible achievement for the nation.
A new CBS News poll finds 65% of Americans say they approve of the job he's done, with 66% saying the COVID relief bill was helpful to the economy. There's also broad approval for improving the nation's infrastructure. But congressional Republicans have voiced strong opposition to the cost and scope of the president's $2 trillion bill. They say he hasn't done enough to reach across the aisle.
If I look at the 100 days, it's more like a bait and switch. The bait was he was going to govern as bipartisan. But the switch is he's governed as a socialist.
Then there's what even President Biden now calls a crisis, the influx of migrants at the southern border.
It's not going to be solved overnight. It's a complex issue. Listen, if this were easy, it would have been handled years ago.
The president also faces growing calls from fellow Democrats to do more to address the issues of gun violence and problematic policing.
As he's thinking about what his joint session speech looks like, he has every intention of using that as an opportunity to elevate this issue and talk about the importance of putting police reform measures in place.
The day after his speech, the president will travel to Georgia, where he'll have a car rally to celebrate his official 100th day in office. Now, Georgia, of course, was a key state for the president in 2020. It also gave Democrats control of the Senate, which Mr. Biden will need if he hopes to make that vision for America's future a reality. Christina Ruffini, CBS News, the White House.